Continue on I-68. just received a $10 million grant to do a study to see if it can start on a Sunday show. This is today. Your morning show. Are we awake with us? For me, 105.3. 66. Again, Saturday, July 29th. The snack on snacking head back to full lightweights at the racetrack. Right off the shows will open at 5 p.m. this Saturday and Sunday with $10 unlimited rides. Enjoy events at the track like truck, tractor, and horse rovers, dirt track, football, demo derby, and donkey basketball. There's music all week long featuring up-and-coming country music star Dylan Carmichael. Visit GaryCountyFair.org for more info. Do you have difficulty breathing through your nose? These congestion or stuffiness, difficulty breathing during exercise or sleeping, runny nose, sneezing, nasal itching, or chronic nasal drip? Stop suffering and start breathing better. This is Dr. Brian Pass, your ear, nose, and throat physician. Call our office at 240-410-0765 to get started. Your condition will be treated with any number of in-office procedures at the office. The first step is to get evaluated. Call us Monday through Thursday, 240-410-0765.
As part of West Virginia University, WVU Potomac State College offers the best of both worlds. A big-time university academic curriculum delivered at a small regional campus. You can complete your 4-year degree in business management, computer information systems, criminal justice, nursing, Regents Bachelor of Arts, and sustainable agriculture entrepreneurship. Or you can get an associate degree here and move on to a career. Or complete your bachelor degree at the main campus in Morgantown. Plan your personalized visit to WVU Potomac State College today.
The wait is over. The all-new 2023 CF Moto Street Lights, the 450 SS, and the IMAX 800 are now at Cumberland Cycles. Check out all of the great features for performance and safety at your CF Moto dealer, Cumberland Cycles, Mount Savage Road, Cumberland. Financing available. Start the journey at Cumberland Cycles. Choose direction and ride. Business model for Cherry's Deli is simple. Provide homemade cookies, sandwiches, and salads at a reasonable price. And make them fresh every day. Cherry's has a friendly staff waiting to greet you instead of going to the big box store. Visit Cherry's for soda, beer, and everything else you need for your mix summer. Cherry's Deli also has party counters for small and large parties. Visit Cherry's Deli at 514 Conway in Petersburg. Join us for Uptown Somerset's Shopping Block Festival this weekend with 3 full days of interactive art. The event kicks off tonight with the Stone Coast Summer Parade and continues all weekend long. Saturday and Sunday, 18 professional artists from all over the country will chalk larger-than-life murals on the sidewalks and streets of historic Uptown Somerset, PA. There's a kids and adult art competition, a free chalk art zone, live art demonstrations, and a full roster of street musicians and live bands. From the First Summit Bank Kids Zone to a reptile encounter, Boy Scout demonstrations, and STEM education, there's no shortage of fun for your family. Out for the art scene, food trucks, farmers market, and 5K, and stay for the live music. Come experience Somerset in summertime at Uptown Somerset's Chalk the Block Festival this weekend. Yes, owners unanimously approved the staff of Commanders to led by Josh Harris for over $6 million shortly after the NFL announced its fighting for owner Dan Snyder. $60 million following an investigation into claims of sexual harassment. The team underreported revenues to the league. Tax assistance revenue conditioning which had been the first anthem to major American men's pro sports to publicly announce Vikings rookie receiver Jordan Simmons to slow down citing for speed and reckless driving during officer allegedly clocked him going 140 miles per hour just outside of St. Paul. The Orioles edged the Rays in 10. They're now a game ahead of Tampa Bay for the top spot in the AL East. George Kirby, who wears like 10 strikeouts, Mariners shut out the Twins to split 4-game series in Seattle. At Sports, Max Moss, NBC News Radio. Daily News for Planet, Terror. Playing one of my favorite songs from 105.3.
Excuse me. It snuck out on me. Look at that beautiful view. That's why I do what I do. Beautiful views that God creates every day. New view every day. If anybody ever get on. Surprised they've been having that way station open lately. Used to never be open. Thank you for the like on the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful morning so far, or evening, depending on where you're at. Feel free to comment in the chats, and I'll talk to you. Hi, Maren. How are you? Yeah, now it popped up. It just took it a minute. I probably was in a small, bad area there. Hey, question, Mern. I know a lot of times you have to send a link, but I was looking through their YouTube stuff yesterday, and noticed, is there a area, if you click the three dots, are you able to join the stream that way, or request an invite? If so, I'll accept your invite, and if not, I'll send you a link if you want to join. And I'm doing all right. Just woke up, so still kind of a little out, but I'm working on getting here. Still partially in my dream world. Don't hit your brakes just because you see an officer, you idiot. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. I invited Kevin, but I'm going to guess he's probably not up yet because it's probably like 7. It's just now going on 8 o'clock his time, so he might not even be up yet. Right? Here in about an hour and a half, we're going to make a stop at Walmart. that I like going to, and we're gonna run in, pull money off my company card because I finally got my check. It's not much, so we're probably not gonna be doing any shopping, but we're gonna pull a little money off the card. We're gonna take that money and put it on my PayPal card because I can't use my Cash App right now, so that I can pay my light bill and my hotspot bill. Thanks, people, for slowing down. Now I'm gonna be going like 45 up this hill. Yeah, I gotta get my water bill paid. I actually gotta try and get my wife to call them if it's after 10, because if not, it's gonna get cut off today. But it's gonna get paid today. But she gotta let them know. Yeah, unfortunately, but it is what it is. If she calls them, it'll be all right. Cool thing is, I got a friend of mine. He's the one that turns off the power. He usually calls me before they do it. If I tell him I'm working on getting it paid like today, he'd wait. Even though he can get me in trouble, he'll wait anyway. I'm telling you. It wouldn't be an issue if somebody didn't steal money from me. It would have been paid last week if somebody would have stole from me. Yeah, I got $290. That's all I got this week. That's because I borrowed $600. So they're suffering a little, but they're okay. We're making do. We always do. We've been through worse. We gotta get past these two cars. Thank the car behind me for letting me over. Well, I would, but the last time I made a GoFundMe, everybody just was like assholes about it, so I don't use that no more. Excuse my language, but can't say that's not a beautiful view, Marin. I just realized when I'm saying Marin, it sounds like I'm saying Marin because of how my country accent is. Right? Yeah, she's got to go find me struggling really bad. She's been struggling for a while, but you know, she's lately it's gotten worse for her. She's had a lately. It's kind of threw her behind. Right. Yeah, me and my wife, we're good at getting by. It's not always easy, but we always find a way around our situations. Unfortunately, we can't borrow money from family because most of our family are struggling themselves, or I'm already helping with their bills. So if I were to ask them to help me with mine, then they're technically just helping me with theirs. And then it's putting them in a bind with their money for food and stuff like that. So I try not to do that. Well, I usually just try and push through whatever on my own. All I can do. It's all right. God's got me. I know God will lead me through the worst and bring me back out in the best way possible. So it's like I told her last night. God will always pick you up and walk you through the sands that are hot. Over again. What do you mean AC/DC isn't the place to be? Oh, you're talking about the concert? You know, it wasn't the concert. It's just that basically it's kind of my fault. I shouldn't have left my windows cracked. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's my fault. That's all I can say. I won't leave it cracked next time. Yeah, that's where it happened. But if you think about it, it could have happened anywhere. I could have been at another truck stop, done the same thing, went in and take a shower, and it could have happened, you know. It's not just that place in particular. I've been there a million times, never had anybody breaking my truck, so. And I literally mean I've been there probably a million times. So. Well, this makes the second time it's happened in my entire life. Working the Helen Keller Festival, which is technically another concert. I was working security. I was on the other side of the park from where my Jeep was parked, and someone broke into it and stole my wallet. So it's not the first time. But you know, I look at it like this. That's God's way of testing me. You know, He tests us. He tests our faith, and He makes sure that we're still faithful to Him. Because if we aren't, He finds ways to bring us back. I feel like that's a way for God to test us and make sure that we're still carrying with Him. When I'm at a concert, I don't like to get my wallet out because I'll lose it. So I only get the money I need for it. what I want to spend, because if I don't and I take my whole wallet, there's a chance that I'll overspend and then end up not having the money I need for other things. So I always try and only take what I need. It's all right though. Next time my safe will be mounted, and I'll have my money in my safe from here on. I wasn't taking it as a sign God didn't want me there. If God didn't want me there, He wouldn't have let me get there to begin with, you know. I feel like He was testing my faith, and He had every right to, because I have been avoiding completely. I haven't been praying every day like I normally do, or I used to read the Bible every single day and stuff like that. I feel like it was a way for Him to test to see if I was still faithful to Him. And, you know, I prayed to Him immediately, so I think I proved to Him that I'm faithful. But it's okay. You know, that person's got a special place waiting on them. They got judgment day coming. And when they do, they're going to regret everything they done. They'll be punished one way or the other. And I don't know if you're a Christian believer or not. If you're not, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about stuff like that on here, but yeah. Okay, good. But now I look at it like this, you know, when we're going through tough times, I look at that as, you know, I don't remember the scripture exactly, but the scripture where he's talking about the footprints in the sand, you know, where it starts out as one set of footprints, then it goes to a single set of footprints, right? I look at it like that. God will pick us up and carry us through the sands when the sands get too hot. Basically, when times get rough, He'll pick us up and He'll walk us through those situations. He'll always carry us through the toughest times. Yeah, it gets really foggy through here every time. It's normal. It'll get foggy here in a minute once we go up the hill. And it's like this pretty much 24 hours a day through here. I don't know why, but it is. Exactly, Mary. It's always there. I reread the rules on YouTube, and I didn't see anything about Christianity this time, so I've seen plenty about political beliefs in it, but I didn't see anything about religion, so I believe we're okay to talk about it now again. A few years ago, when I read the rules, they had something about religion, about you can't talk about religion. Yeah, I'm in the mountains, literally. Well, this section here that we're going through right now, it's like this literally 24 hours a day. It don't matter if it's cold, hot, what, it's always like this. Oh, no, we're not that high up. The clouds are probably a good 30, 40,000 feet above us. Well, we got a second guest. I wonder who it might be. Could it be Shar? Could it be Laney? Could it be Britt? Could it be Kevin? I wonder who it is this time. Oh, we're at the port. Welcome to the live, people. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning or evening or day, depending on what it is. And I hope you're having a great afternoon this evening or whatever for you. Yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day, period, either way it goes. Jar is shopping. Is she getting me something? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Mern, I still want you to send me some snacks one day. I gotta come up with the money to send you though. Oh, I know military time. You don't know. You don't do that. You never know what time it's like. The other day when it was just me and nobody joined, I had one person come in my live, and they were from Is it back yet? Okay, I said that the other day I had someone actually join me from Central Asia. They were literally the only person that joined my stream that day. One place I haven't been yet is Asia. I should go there one day. don't know, candies, chips, just stuff that we don't have here in the U.S. Just send it over. We're willing to try it. That's just something we like to do, is try other countries' foods, see how they compare to ours, and also try new things. Probably send you like 100 or two to buy stuff with, and then just send it over, and I'll pay the shipping. You just tell me what the shipping is, and I'll take care of it. Yeah, Dutch stuff. Things that we haven't had. And we want it to be a surprise. So don't even tell us what you got. Just send it over and we'll try it. And we'll even do it on video. My kids, if you send candy, if you buy candy, it's not nothing big, and it's like a small candy bar, try and send like at least 2 of them so that we can give a piece to the kids and let them try it too. It's easy. I've had other people do it from other countries, but I never made a video on it because I wasn't able to do lives in it yet. I didn't want to have to do any editing. But all you do is you just go buy it, you put it in a box. If it's chocolate or something, I'll probably order you some cold packs, or I can send you money for it. You order some cold packs, put those in the box, and I'll probably have you overnight it. It's probably gonna make it like $100 to send it, but it'll be care of it. But all you do is you just take it to like FedEx or UPS or DHL or whatever it's called, whatever y'all have that can ship things. Just take it to them, tell them you want to send it to someone in the United States, and then they'll take it and send it for you. But it has to be stuff that is manufactured in a warehouse. It can't be like fresh meats or nothing like that. It has to be something that's warehouse packaged. The United States, they turn around a lot of different things that aren't packaged. Right, pretty much, yeah. I can get a list of things that aren't allowed into the United States, and I'll send those to you just so you have them. Because you can send some fresh things like fruits and vegetables, but it can only be certain ones, And being that I'll have you overnight it, it'll get here before, if you do decide to do any of that kind of stuff, which I know you probably won't, but actually I say overnight, but it won't be overnight because they have to fly it over. Then it has to go from one transit to another, so. Yeah, if you do that for me, I'll make a video and I'll make sure to put in the title something like International Food Sent from Murrin ASMR or something like that, you know. I'll figure it out when it comes time, but I'm going to include your name in it, in the title. That's fine. Question. I know this is usually just an Australian thing, but I know a lot of countries have it, but we don't. Do y'all have Vegemite? That's something I've always wanted to try, but I don't have any Australian friends. I know I'm probably not going to like it, so it's going to be wasted. So I'd want a small container of it, not a big one, but it's something I want to try. It is necessary. I want to make sure people know that it came from you. I was asking if y'all have Vegemite. Vegemite, I think is what it's called. It's an Australian thing, but I know other countries have it too. We don't have it yet, but I know a lot of countries do. Kind of looks like Nutella, but it's not Nutella. It's nowhere near like Nutella by what I've heard. Some people love it, some people hate it. All right. Another thing, what is it called? Durian. Do y'all have durian? You know that stinky fruit? If not, it's fine. We can try it when we go to Indonesia or something. I know it's not cheap in the United States. It's like $200 for one piece. No stinky fruit. Yeah, it stinks. Like I've heard it smells horrendous.
$13 million to settle with civil rights lawsuit brought on behalf of roughly 1,300 people who were arrested for being by police during the racial protests. Easy now.
How much is Vegemite? I didn't know it's expensive. I know online to order it to the U.S. is expensive. That's why I'm just trying to find somebody that has it that can send it to me. Never heard of Marmite. Oh, $2.75 ain't bad. That's cheap. Just for peanut butter, we pay like $4 in the U.S. So luckily we get peanut butter on WIC, so we don't have to buy it. Thank God. Hey, we're willing to try it. Like I said, we're okay with trying anything. If we don't like it, it might get thrown away, but hey, obviously we're not going to eat it. But shows we got 3 people watching with 1 like, and nobody's commenting but you. That's fine. It's no big deal. And I'll send you the money before you buy this stuff. That way you know for sure I'm not just going to screw you over and have you buy it and then me not give it, send you the money, you know. And if and when we ever get to go travel again, I'll be taking y'all with me. So yes, money is needed. You're not sending me anything for free. I will send it to you first before you go buy the stuff. You're not to buy anything unless I send you first. I mean it. I'd like to make a channel where we try different snacks and stuff in different countries eventually. But that's going to be a while down the road, you know. And that channel, it's not going to be as popular because it'll be like a monthly, once every few months thing that we do, you know. Boy, I got to wake up. Sounds like they're calling for severe thunderstorms today. We may run into some storms today. I know we had a pretty good storm last night because it woke me up. And it's hard to wake me up, so. Oh, and Marion, when I have you do that, you'll be the only person to have my address, literally. What's your plans for today, Marion? Excuse me. It's fine. FedEx, I trust. We can use FedEx if you want to. And I know it's by the weight. That's normal. I figured I send you 100 or two for buying the stuff, and then I know it'll probably cost me 100 to 200 for you to ship it. That's actually normal. We have stuff shipped from Japan all the time, so we know about what the cost is for shipping. Thank you. Yeah, me and my wife, we're into collecting these anime characters and stuff from Japan, so we usually have those shipped all the time, so we know about what it costs. Just curious, what is the difference in euros and US dollars? Like what? Like how many euros does it make to make, say, $5 in American money? Just curious, like what the price difference is in our money. Oh, that's another thing. I need to know. I want to send you some money just to send me some of your money. I like collecting different currencies for some reason. I've always been into that. Almost the same. I may send you a little extra just to send me some of your different money, like your coins and different bills that y'all have. Most of the money I have is from Canada and the UK, but I don't have euros, I don't think. But I look when I got home. Okay, so yeah, pretty much the same, yeah. When you get a chance, send me like different pictures of your different coins and stuff, and let me see if I have any of them. I may have you send me some of them later. Oh, I have Mexican money too. What else do I have? I have different currencies. I don't remember what all I have though. I know I have Honduran money. That was given to me by my youth leader when I went to church years ago when I was younger. She always done trips to Honduras and stuff, and she'd bring me money back. She knew I collected it. And I've got some from Guatemala. Know that for sure. She brought me some from there too. I have a couple currencies from Australia. Only because I went there on a mission trip myself. It was for suicide prevention in Australia. There were suicide rates which looked like really high at that time. Even though I get to bypass up here, I still have to go in because this one's mandatory. Just to check your brakes. The weigh station part's never open. It says it's open, but there's never anyone there, and they got cones over the scale, so. Yeah, I noticed that, but the issue is the last time I was wanting to order it, even though it says one price, it wanted to charge even more for it, so. It went from being like $5 to almost $20 because of the shipping for it. That's not fog. That's actually a storm, it looks like. It's going to be rain clouds. So we might get some rain here soon. They're saying it's got tornadoes in it. Apparently there was an EFF1 tornado somewhere. I didn't hear where it said that. I got the volume too low because of the YouTube crap. Right? I could do that. Yeah, this is a mandatory truck stop. It says you check your brakes. Nobody actually does it. Just come in here, you know your brakes are good if you can stop. So, but yeah, look, it says weigh station open right here. But yet, everybody has to go to the left and the scale is actually closed for some reason. And there's usually no officers even here, so.
At the end of the street, turn left.
We get to Walmart, I'll show you what I'm hauling today. We're headed to Kansas City, Missouri.
Route 73, then take the first left.
Yeah, that's what our interstate signs look like, by the way, right there. That blue sign is our interstate signs.
Turn left on Old County Route 73, then take the first right.
Now we're going to go left and then right immediately.
Turn right on I-68 West.
Now our speed limit's only 50 miles an hour down this hill. I've actually seen a lot of trucks down this hill wrecked over time, over the years. Four ways are on, only because we're under the speed limit that cars get to go. Tells you how many trucks have wrecked through here. That's a brand new guardrail all the way down through here, it looks like.
if you're at a tailgate or something like that, if there's a cooler of yours, you'll be like, no, I'm gonna sit out in the sun for a little bit, you know. I literally, even when I can't, I stay on for a little bit. See, I had no idea about any of this today. Yeah, my feel being like, you're disgusting. You drink more beer. And I'm like, I grew up and I drank full of tea for the longest time, and I still drank full of tea for the longest time. I by the time you got halfway through the bottle, it was warm anyway. Well, listen. So anyway, I drank full tea for a very long time. I've now upgraded to lower highlight. Yeah. Drink lower highlight. Well, you have a wonderful weekend, warm beer, okay? Yeah, I will. You have a good weekend. We don't take ourselves too seriously here at Station with our show. I think you all know that, right? We don't like you on podcasts on Radio or podcasts. We're talking recently on our show about what is the perfect temperature to have your thermostat set for in summertime. 68 degree guys. Another one that is kind of like sticky in the summer. Yes, the more you run your AC, the higher your energy bills get. You have a solution. Window Nation. Seriously, get all new energy efficient windows from our friends at Window Nation to lower your energy bills. And always know Window Nation has a great deal going on to save you money. Every two windows you buy, you'll get 2 free. With 0 payments for 24 months. And nothing for 2 full years. Cheap months. Your house is sold with our friends at Window Nation. Call 866-90Nation. That number again, 866-90Nation. Or go to the site, windownation.com.
You think you know CCA?
All right.
Hop into our flights anywhere and see how we make careers smart. Or find yourself with a camera in hand creating new worlds. Or enter one of our high-tech programs like cybersecurity, multimedia game design, or healthcare, supported by partnerships with other regions and the world's most innovative organizations. That's the real CCAC. See for yourself. And anyone celebrates 125 years of good times all season long. Prepare to launch on the all-new Invasion. Now open. Right now, save up to 35% on tickets at Kennywood.com. During launches, specifically on Kennywood, take one of them. PA resident with an unfinished degree, completed Howard Grant at Seton Hill University. Learn more at setonhill.edu/computer degrees. Federal funding information at www.setonhill.org/resources.
Slow trains, funky smells, water banging up in your house or yard. Use SourceLife.com with the licensed plumbing experts at our shop doctor with networks. Or available anytime you need them at your trains. No risk of including
Yeah, it's just the radio. I got it turned down now. They were talking about how some countries like leaving their beer out because they'd rather drink warm beer than cold beer. And I was also watching or listening to what they were talking about the eggs, about how some countries actually leave their eggs out on the counter instead of in their refrigerator. Which, when me and my wife used to have chickens, we used to do the same thing. We used to leave them out on the counter instead of putting them in the fridge. That was because they're fresh eggs. You don't want to put those in the fridge because they ruin faster. Well, yeah, when you buy them from the store, yes, you want to keep them in the fridge. But if they're farm fresh, straight from the chickens, you want to keep those on your counter. They last longer on the counter than they will in the fridge. Farm fresh eggs will last up to 3 to 6 weeks on the counter. You put them in the fridge, farm fresh eggs only last about 2 weeks. Thinking eventually I might get us some more chicken, but first I want to build an actual coop. We had them free roam, but the issue with free roam is, where we live, is coyotes and fox. So I think this time I'm going to build a cage to put them in, a big coop. Keep them in there from here on. We have a building we converted into a coop, but it's just so old, it's starting to fall apart, so there's no point using it. We love our eggs, especially in the South. We love our eggs and bacon. Eggs, bacon, sausage. That's our main breakfast. Pancakes sometimes. I like my eggs fried, over easy. I figured you knew what they tasted like. You said that your issue started a few years back, so I know you've at least tried everything at least once.
In 2.25 miles, keep right to I-79 North.
Right. And I hate that you have to suffer like that. You should be able to eat whatever you want. Unfortunately, your body just doesn't want to allow you to. It sucks. I couldn't do it. I just have to kill my body slowly over time. But no, you sound like me when it comes to chocolate. I used to love chocolate. Now I can't even eat it. Well, I can eat it, but I'm not a fan of it. It's like my body. It's like no, it's not worth it. You don't like it no more, even though I do. I don't know. It's weird to explain. Right? That doesn't make sense. That's what I don't understand. How can your body be allergic to something that's healthy like that? It's crazy. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm saying it just, like, scientifically doesn't make sense. You would think healthy things you would be good for. But unfortunately, your body had other. Your body decided to say, "No, bitch, you're eating what I tell you to, and that's it, like it or not." Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not even a fan of white chocolate anymore. I used to eat chocolate literally daily. I loved my candy bars and stuff. Now it's like, I don't know. It, like, I can eat it. Don't get me wrong. I can eat it. It doesn't hurt me. But it's like my taste buds are like, no, this is just too much. Right?
Continue on I-79.
But yeah, I still eat chocolate from time to time, but I don't know. It just seems like it's too much for me. I'm not a fan of chocolate anymore. Oh, licorice. What is wrong with, I hope you don't like licorice. Eating licorice is like eating a steak well done. It's not for me. Man, I have a feeling you like your steak well done then. I'm just joking, Murray. Try to give you a hard time over that one. Don't worry, my wife likes licorice too. Not me, though. Never have liked it. I tried it recently, still don't like it. It's like coffee. I've never liked coffee, and I still don't like coffee. So I tried it again recently, and I still don't like it. So there are some things I like now. I like mine rare to medium rare. I like there to be a little bit of pink in the middle. So now when I cook steak, for some reason I never can get it pink in the middle. It ends up being pretty much cooked, unfortunately. So, but I deal with it. I still eat it, but I'm not gonna waste steak. Steak's expensive now. Question: me and my wife ever visit your area? You gonna show us around, or are you gonna act like you don't want to meet us? Just curious. We'll pay for everything, even for you to go wherever you decide to take us. Wait, what is that? What is spice stick problems? I've never heard of that. No, we don't want to do tourist stuff. We want to do some tourist stuff. Don't get me wrong. But we want to experience the true life of how people live. We don't like to do all the touristy stuff. Plus, when you do the touristy stuff, they want to overcharge tourists. So we prefer sticking to normal, everyday life stuff that y'all do. Okay. That's just like when we go play. Well, when I used to go places, my wife's never been with me. But when I used to go to like Australia and stuff like that, you know, we never did go. I never did go and do like the tourist attraction stuff. I went and found stuff that people that live there would do, you know. Just like when I go to a different, like a third world country, I don't do the stuff that everybody wants to do when they visit. I go out, I experience the street foods, I experience the markets that they have and stuff like that. I don't go to their monuments and all of that they have and stuff like that. I don't do none of that. Just put it as like something that they would pay 100 rupees to do. A tourist is going to pay like 600 to 1,000 rupees to do. Or rubles, however you want to say it. They price gouge their tourists. Okay. Yeah, we would love to meet you. Never know. Maybe by then I'll have 1 million subscribers. I doubt it. That's a really high doubt. I don't see that ever happening, but you know. I wish I could hit the lottery one day, even just for 1 million. I'd be happy. Me and my wife, we could take that money, put it in the account, and we could just travel the world. You know, make a YouTube and just travel the world. That can always take off doing that because we get to show people the true living of other people, and you know, there's a lot of people that do that, and they make good money doing it. So even though we're spending our money, we can make more money back from YouTube from doing it. Take the kids with us, then they get to experience it too. We're with us. We'll make special accommodations for you. We'll find a way to make it work for you. Do you plan to ever visit the U.S. at all? If I ever make it to that point where I can come off the road and I can afford to travel and do anything I want, I'll definitely bring you to the U.S. if you want to come and visit. We'll travel the U.S. for about a month together, all of us. We'll buy us an RV to go to stay in, of course. Why can't you? Is there a reason that has to do with, like, maybe you've been in trouble or something, or what is it? Because depending on what it is, I may be able to work around that for you. Okay, trying to think of a way around that. Is it the walking or the sitting, or what is it that prevents you? Stomach issues? Okay, I'm trying to think what way we can do it. I know there's got to be a way. I would love to bring you to the U.S. and let you experience the U.S. Or anywhere you want to go, honestly. Hey, planes have toilets. RVs have toilets. So if you did fly over, we could have the RV for you, and then you'd have plenty of toilet space. Okay. Well, hey, if you ever decide you want to, and I'm in that, and I'm able to do that life, you just let me know. I would be more than happy to accommodate you. I would take care of everything for you, price, the plane, and all. But yeah, that's my dream, is to be able to just travel all around the world one day. That's my dream, is just to travel everywhere. Well, that's the true Southern hospitality for you. We're always kind. We believe in helping each other. And if I do ever make it to that life where I can travel the world, I don't want to do like others where they travel just to see the different sights and go to all the touristy spots. I want to take and experience, like, basically, if me, my wife, and kids were to travel, I want us to travel and actually experience the way that other people live, in every single part of the world. I want to go to Antarctica. That's one place I do want to go. People do live in Antarctica, and I would love to experience that life. Even like that, I still want to experience. Supposedly, which I don't believe is as bad as they are. I want to be able to experience that too. I want to go there. I want to go to those countries. I want to go to Egypt. Basically, anywhere and everywhere in the country I want to visit. Taiwan, See, what else? I've been to Alaska. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada. I want to go to pretty much everywhere. I really want to see Chernobyl, like the city where Chernobyl happened. I forgot what it's called. I think it is called Chernobyl. Yeah, and that's fine. We can do that. Like, obviously, we're going to stay somewhere by ourselves because there's too many of us. So that's fine. Hotel, B&B, Airbnb, whatever, that's all good. But, like, when it comes to, we want to go out and visit people, like, and see how they live and experience it for a few hours in a day or something, you know. Just go out and hang out with people and get to know them, learn their life story, what they've been through, what they go through each day. Try the different foods. If there's street vendors in the area, we want to try the foods from the street vendors because that's usually local food. Stuff like that, you know. Yeah, we might get sick from the local food. It's possible. But, you know, it's a risk we're willing to take. We've talked about it. It is a risk we're willing to take. There are medicines that you can carry that you can take if you do get sick from local foods that help with that. So obviously we'll have that with us. It's not cheap medicine, but you get quite a bit for what you pay for. Well, like I said, if we did get sick, we'd have stuff for it. So if it's just food poisoning, you know, there's medicine that I've already talked to my uncle about it because I told him one day that's what I plan on doing. And he said there's actually a medicine that you can carry across the country, in almost any country, and it actually fights food poisoning. And he said it usually takes 24 hours for it to take its effect, and once it takes effect, you won't even know you had food poisoning. So I plan to buy that when we do decide to do it. There's an oil field up there. When did they do that? Well, always that chance, though, especially if it's a street vendor that they didn't store food correctly or something and somebody ended up getting sick from it. But, you know, I'm not going to say that y'all have that issue, but it is always a possibility. So, just in case, when we do visit, we would have that with us, just in case. By the way, Marion, thank you for joining my live because, you know, you're one of the main people that actually stop by and talk and make my live worth me doing. That's part of the reason I don't go live a lot is because a lot of people don't really join and hang out. So it kind of gets boring after about an hour or two of nobody coming in. I usually just end the stream because I get bored and it's like, what's the point of being live if nobody's coming in, you know? But when you come by like you did, it gives me a reason to stay longer, you know, and keep it going. So I just wanted to say thank you for coming by. And it's understandable when you're not able to come. I understand. I don't get mad about it. I think once I get my gaming and I start doing my Grand Theft Auto, Redline RP stuff, I think I'll get a lot more people. So, I don't know if it'd be nice to speak to me. I'm not that interesting, but I try my best. All right. When they go live, let me know, and I'll jump off and let you go over there, and I'll just jump off and do what I got to do. I'm about 20, 30 minutes from Walmart anyway, so I'll just get off, and then when I get to Walmart, I'll take care of what I got to do. Then I might go live later on. We'll just see. Thinking I might just mainly go back to doing my gaming again, you know. Like I said, a lot of people don't really come by, so I may just start doing my gaming. If people join, if people join, if people don't, oh well. All right. Yeah, you're like me. I gotta go to the store. Put money on my card and not even buy nothing. Go in there to take care of bills. I wish Cash App would hurry up and fix my card already so that I can start using it again for my bills. Because then I can do direct deposit to it. All right. Oh, don't be sorry, you know. Sometimes certain live stuff isn't for some people, you know. Obviously, it's not for me because I don't really get anybody, so it's obviously not for me. I'll still do them time to time, but I think I'm mainly just gonna go back to doing my gaming lives and play my game more with my wife and stuff. She kind of gets mad at me because I don't play the game anymore, and I think I might get back to playing the game. I'm gonna be doing some Minecraft stuff. I've kind of gotten back into Minecraft a little bit. I don't know how much I'll be playing it because it's not really that big of a game for me. I kind of get tired of it after a little while. I got on a days ago with her. Seems like now that all this smoke's going away, my internet's not as bad either. So I think the smoke was causing the signal from the phone to the tower to get interrupted. It's what I'm starting to think because when it's like this, I don't have issues. But on days where it's really smoky outside, that's when I have most of my issues. But I'm going to guess you're getting off, so you have a wonderful day. And yeah. I'll probably still join Kevin's lives every now and then if he wants me to. All up to him. But I'm not saying I'm not going to do lives anymore on here. I'm just saying I'm questioning whether I should or not. Alrighty. You take care and have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.